Okay, a budget device na panalong-panalo. Ito ang IQOO Z9x. This phone is being powered by the Snapdragon 6 Gen 1, 6,000 mAh the battery with 44 watts of fast charging. It has a 50MP na dual camera na kaya mag-shoot up to 4K na video. And best of all, meron siyang micro SD na expansion slot. Gusto niyo malaman ang presyo? Sabihin ko sa inyo after this quick intro. Ito IQOO Z9x na may 8 gigs of RAM and 128 gigs of storage is currently priced at around mga 9,000 plus pesos, which mabibili natin sa UKDB Gadgets. And there's also the 8256. Mas recommend ko 8256. I think that's around mga 10,000 plus pesos. I'll post the link on the description box below para makita ninyo. I-message nyo na directly si UKDB Gadgets sa kanyang Facebook page. Now, one thing to love about the phone na ito is very sleek ang kanyang design. I love the way it is kasi very matte finish ang kanyang likod, pero medyo may pagka-smooth siya, pero hindi siya fingerprint magnet. For me, okay naman ang kanyang design ng kanyang camera module, which looks kinda good, and hindi naman siya makapal. One of the good thing is meron pa siyang audio jack dito sa ilalim, plus hybrid ang kanyang SIM slot, so you can go for isang 5G SIM plus isang micro SD expansion, or dalawang 5G SIM. So sinubukan natin si Globe and si Smart, it's working perfectly. Wala kang maging problema. Plus, wala siyang region locking. Pagdating naman sa form factor, I would say, okay, saktong-saktuhan lang sa aking kamay. Hindi na siyang ganun kabigat, katamtaman lang. And this phone is weighing at around mga 198 grams all in all. And by the way guys, ang kanyang protection dito is a IP64 na dust and water resistance. Now, this phone is being powered by the Snapdragon 6 Gen 1. I know na it's just an average chip, more pang mga mid-ranger, and it's surprisingly giving me a 560,000 points dito sa AnTuTu benchmark. Pag binbreakdown mo siya, this is the score na makukuha mo. 612 ang kanyang loop score dito sa Wildlife Extreme and 99% ang kanyang stability. Ito ang score na nakuha ko dito sa Geekbench and dito naman sa GPU benchmarking ng Geekbench. Okay naman kanyang performance dito sa throttling test and it throttled to 94% ng kanyang best performance. Now, one of the good thing dito is malaki ang kanyang battery. For me, it's a winner 6,000 mAh ang kanyang battery and pwede siya mag-fast charge up to 44 watts using your flash charger inside your box. Normally sa phone at this price point, makukuha mo mga 30 watts sa charger and just a 5,000 mAh na battery. Si IQOO Z9x packs in a little bit more punch compared sa iba. And kaya naman na magtagal ng one whole day without even charging. So that's definitely assured. And ng manual testing naman tayo sa kanya screen on time, it gave me a 16 hour and 34 minutes based sa akin testing. Nag-fail kasi na 3 beses ang PC Mark ng battery stress test, so nag-manual tayo. And this is tested under 50% brightness and 60 Hz na screen refresh rate. Now, one of the things na magugusto mo dito sa kanya is malaki ang kanyang display. 6.72-inch na IPS LCD display. It has a 120 Hz of screen refresh rate and 1,000 nits ang kanyang maximum brightness. By the way, this one is running Origin OS 4 inside Android version 14. Now, probably if you're having problem installing Google Play Store dito sa kanya dahil this is a China-ROM phone, madali na naman siya. Pasok ka lang sa V-App Store, type mo lang Google Play Store, update, and tapos. Meron ka ng working na Play Store dito. So kung nagbabrowse ka naman sa phone mo, sa socials like Facebook, Twitter, and the Instagram, I'm pretty sure na sobrang smooth na ma-experience dito dahil high refresh rate siya. As long as maganda naman yung internet connection, hindi mo naman feel maglalag naman on your every single scroll. So ito phone na ito has a level 1 na Wi-Fi security level so you can watch HD on this phone. And while watching some videos dito on YouTube, I can say na okay siya. Maganda naman kanyang color. Not as good as a AMOLED display, but it's pretty decent enough for its price range. So itong phone na ito has dual speaker. Isa dito sa ilalim and the other one is coming from the grills dito sa earpiece. Test natin kung gaano kalakas. Napansin nyo dito na kaya na mag-boost up to 300% ang kanyang maximum volume. So I would say na ang kanyang sound is above average. Okay siya, malakas, but hindi yun sobrang lakas kasing lakas ng isang flagship phone. But it's pretty good. I did play 3 games dito sa phone na ito, and before I play the game, make sure to turn on yung monster mode dito when you drop down the screen. Andito lang siya nakatago, monster mode. It will give you a boost pagdating sa gaming. Now, so I did play Farlight 84, Call of Duty Mobile, and Genshin Impact. Call of Duty Mobile, no question asked, okay, maganda ka ng gameplay dito, maganda ka ng controls, the sound is good. And I would say na halos, very minimal, wala akong na-feel halos na lag dito sa game na ito. It was really good and play after 30 minutes, it heated up to around mga 41 degrees Celsius. Now, pagdating naman sa Farlight 84, sinet naman siya sa all high settings. And to my surprise naman, okay naman. Kayang-kaya naman niya mag-handle dito. Except that there are times na medyo nagiging sluggish na siya pag medyo marami na kayo nagbabakbakan on a certain point. Dahil na kung lagpas 30 minutes na naglalaro, medyo umiinit na siya, mapapansin mo, it would slow down a bit. But hindi naman siya yung garapal na talagang ma-feel mo heavy lags, heavy drops. Wala naman. Hindi naman. So, yung pinakamainit na inabot niya is around 44 degrees Celsius. Nang pagdating naman sa Genshin Impact, okay, the gameplay was good. But of course, syempre, I set it to medium graphical settings para hindi masyadong ma-loaded yung phone ko. And syempre, alam naman natin, Genshin Impact is very graphical intense. So, nilaro naman natin to for around mga 30 minutes. And the gameplay was good, but mafe-feel mo talaga there are some evident frame drops along the way. Hindi mo talaga maiwasan dahil of course this is 6 Gen 1 naman siya, hindi siya 8 Gen 3. But the performance on medium graphical settings is pretty good. So after playing for 30 minutes, this one umabot ng 48 degrees Celsius. Pag-usapan natin ka ng camera, this one has a 50MP na main camera sensor and meron siya 2MP na depth sensor. It can shoot you up to 4K and 30. And kanang front-facing camera is a 8MP na shooter that can shoot you up to 1080 and 30. Okay, so right now let's start off with some outdoor shot na nakuha natin using this camera. And taking some of this flower shot, makita natin, some details here are really nice. But pag further zoom in mo siya ng gusto, medyo pansin mo magiging soft na siya. Pag kunin mo naman sa zoom, makita mo, it's really nice and sharp naman based on my eyes. Now, looking on these flowers, makita natin, maganda rin pagka-capture dito sa shot na ito, and the background blur is really nice. If we try to take some greens naman, I would say na, okay, maganda naman siya, and makita mo mga water droplets dito is preserved naman, and yung kanyang green is a little bit saturated, but hindi naman siya masyadong OA ang kanyang pagka-saturate. Now, if we further take in some flower shot, I'll say na, wait, this is a definitely a performer. At tinry naman natin kumuha ng normal shot. This is a normal shot. And this is a 2x zoom shot. Makita natin medyo soft na yung mga dahon dito. Pero medyo preserve pa rin naman yung kanyang building sa likod. Na kung kumuha ka naman ng portrait shot, you'd see na magandang kanyang pagka-background blur. Though medyo siguro hazy yung surrounding kaya medyo namumuti ang paligid. Na kung you're trying to take in some shot like this one, I'll say maganda naman siyang tingnan. If you try to take in some animal shot naman, as long as still naman sila, okay, it will be able to get in some nice shots. Now, kung pumasok ka naman on low light situation, you're able to get some nice shots like this one. And makita mo all of these details are really nice and preserved. Mga cake shot like this one and this one looks really nice. And taking some food shot, it looks also pretty nice and decent as well. And this fruit shot is also good. And itong wine shot na ito is definitely medyo dramatic. Now, pagdating naman sa indoor, this is a normal shot. And this is a 2x zoom shot. You can see the words dito are still readable. Now, if you try to use the selfie camera for some selfie shots, I would say na parang medyo hindi masyadong natural ang mukha ko dito. Medyo nangingitim ang aking eye bags. And if you further take in some shots, I would say na parang, yeah, totoo nga, parang hindi masyadong natural ang mukha ko dito. And taking some indoor shot, equally said, medyo soft na rin siya. And medyo filtered based on default setting. And this one looks a little bit better compared to the other shots. Now, yung kanang front-facing camera naman, I would say, not so bad naman ang kanang resolution. Mas mukhang natural pa ang mukha ko dito kaysa taking a photo. And I would say it's shaky, but not so bad. Now, if you're using the rear camera naman, equally shaky, medyo nakakahilo pag naglalakad ka and just using your bare hand. But I would say that the resolution is not so bad. As long as you can use a gimbal, it would be corrected. Now, meron naman siya stable mode para sa video, but medyo mako-compensate nga lang siya and it will downgrade itself to a 1080p and 30 FPS na recording. Now guys, for around 9,000 plus pesos, is this phone worth it? I would say definitely it's good. Kasi yung performance is good, the camera is pretty good, and I would say the form factor is pretty solid as well. Plus yung kanang battery is definitely big and mabilis din ang kanang charging speed. I would say that there's nothing not to love about tong phone na ito, si IQOO Z9x. I highly recommend this one, especially if your budget is below 10,000 pesos. Be it for gaming or for camera, I think this is the most balanced phone under 10,000 pesos as of now. So kung gusto nyo malaman kung saan ko binili ito, I bought this from UKDB Gadgets. I'll be posting the link on the description box below. And if you like this video, don't forget to share it to your friends. And sub to this channel is definitely us. I'll see you in my next one. And so, ako para si Richmond, and you're watching Gadget Sidekick. What's up? Like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. For one of my latest uploads, click the dito. And for one of my popular uploads, click here.